Hi, Jamie.
Hey, MovieManCHAD.
So, Jamie, you came for the second movie that I saw tonight. So, what did we go see together?
Paddington.
Were you really excited about this movie?
Super excited.
Did you know this movie was actually going to be released on Christmas Day?
I wish that it would have been.
Now, I was kind of scared that it got pushed from Christmas Day, which was really crowded with lots of movies, to January. It was like, oh no, it's going to suck. They're putting it in January, and the movie's going to suck. And I'll tell you, I enjoyed Paddington when I was a kid. You look like you was more... what did you think of Paddington when you were a child?
I loved Paddington. I thought he was funny.
No, when as a child. What did you like when you're growing up watching him on TV?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about the movie.
No, I'm talking about a child.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I thought he was funny, adventurous, lovable. I wanted him to live with me at home when I was a kid.
Yeah, and what I liked about it wasn't a flashy, loud, over-the-top kind of experience. It was soft, and it was British, so it had that dry British wit to it, very proper. So I was really hoping that they would capture in this movie. Now there's a treasure trove of amazing British actors and actresses in this film, but the only people that I know that were behind the camera was a producer. His name is David Heyman, and he's known for producing the entire Harry Potter franchise. He's done some other films, and also Gravity. If he would have took the Oscar home if Gravity would have won Best Picture. And so he's the producer of this film. And at one time, I think Colin Firth was going to be the voice of Paddington. They changed that to an actor named Ben Whishaw, or I think he's an actor that was in movies like Cloud Atlas, and I think he plays Q. I believe he plays Q in the new Bond movies. I could be wrong about that. Apologize for that. But he's the voice, and there's some other people like, what's her name? Gosh, she's the mom. Who's the mom? Patty. I love her. It makes me so upset that I can't talk. Anyways, while I look, how'd you feel about the movie?
I loved Paddington.
The movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
okay. Go ahead.
I love the bear too, but I loved the movie. There were a few moments where I felt emotional. I felt emotional in the beginning. I felt attached to the story and to the characters, especially Paddington. I'm partial to Paddington.
Yeah. What'd you think of the production design of the film? What did it look like to you? How did it feel when the way the movie
real.
looked?
It felt real. It was colorful. It wasn't dull. I don't know.
Okay. Anything else you want to share before I just talk about the cast really quick?
No, go for it.
Okay. So, of course, I said that we have Ben Whishaw, who plays the voice of Paddington, but also we have the father and mother humans that he meets. It's so weird about this world is that he's kind of accepted in this world that he's a bear and can talk. It's just so unique. But he meets with his family in the film, and they're played. The father and the mother are played by Hugh Bonneville. I've seen him before in some other films, and Sally Hawkins, who I wanted to mention that I just love her as an actress, and she's so great as the mother. There's a villain in this movie played by Nicole Kidman. Hopefully we'll get into that a little bit. Julie Walters plays like a quasi-grandma, aunt or something. Like something that's, I can't remember what her character, she was good. But anyways, let's get into, are you done? Let me talk now?
So.
Okay.
You can talk.
You know, again, I was scared about this movie because it just looked so good, and I was excited to kind of see it because Paddington was part of my childhood as well. But sometimes they take stuff from your childhood and they crap all over it. You know, Transformers, what else? I don't know. Just they destroy it, you know, sometimes. But this is a British... Annie, yeah, the new Annie. This is a British production, so I was hoping that they would keep it British and keep it simple and keep it proper. And just from the moment this movie started, I knew we were going to see something extraordinary. And for an hour and a half, I was pulling back the tears. I'm pulling back tears right now as I open up my eyes. I'm pulling back tears right now. I'm as my good friend Romero would say, I'm getting more than misty eye. Again, I had to pull back some tears. I was about to lose it. I'm about to lose it right now. But you know, just an exceptional cast. The kids were great in this movie. The animation. This is kind of a live action cartoon, but not what you expect. It's very simple. There's a lot of knickknacks that happen. This is a great production design, art direction. Sadly, this movie is a January movie, and by the time the next Oscars were announced today, so the next Oscars are going to probably completely forget this movie when the time comes, sadly, at least for the production. The music is great. I do want to mention that the villain, who is fully justified in this movie, in my opinion, and has a really good reason to be the villain, is played by Nicole Kidman. Not going to go in detail what she does and what happens to her and why she is tied in with Paddington, but Nicole Kidman is a revelation in this movie. Again, the cast is so great. We have there's Doctor Who. I don't know what his name is. The new Doctor Who. I don't watch Doctor Who, but there's a new Doctor Who, and he plays his bumbling neighbor in the little town. And his name is Peter Capaldi. Peter Capaldi. I guess I'm gonna guess I got that wrong. Sorry for all the Doctor Who fans out there. He was great in the movie too, and I think Who fans will love it. I think in the theater was like 10 of us, and I saw some people go, "Oh, that's Doctor Who." I heard some people go, "Doctor Who." This movie's hilarious. It is so funny. I was laughing. There are references to other movies, but it doesn't feel like it weighs it down at all. But there is some references here and there that also kind of like, hey, that kind of like Nicole Kidman's in this movie, and that kind of reference. Okay, and without giving anything away. I love the way this movie looked. I love the special effects. You really care about Paddington, and I'm just afraid they're going to mess it up if they do sequels. I hope that they keep the same tone, the same message, wonderful message about family, acceptance, and finding yourself in the world. It's so weird because it's a bear with humans and they're accepting him, and it's so great because it's just so odd and different. You're like, all right, well, you just believe it. If you don't believe it, you don't believe it. But I believed every minute that was happening because of the way that the tone of this film. I think this movie is rated PG, and I would take an infant to see this movie. Hopefully they would be asleep at the time. I don't have an infant in my life, but it's just that good. It's for everyone. I would take the old members of my family to see this movie. Old people should see this film. People that know Paddington growing up, maybe. I don't know how long Paddington's been around. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I would take all ages. This is not only, it's January 15th when we're doing this review. Now it's the 16th. It's now midnight. But what I will say is, it's January, and usually movies suck in January, so it's nice to get a great surprise with this wonderful family movie that is for everyone. Not only is this one of the best films I have seen in this year, of course, the year has only started, but this might be one of the greatest family movies for the entire family ever made. I know that's a bold statement, but I stand by it. I love this movie. It really touched my heart. I got really emotional. I just love some of the themes and some of the message in the movie. I love the characters. I love everything about this. There's nothing I hated. There's not a wrong step in this entire film. And I'm so glad the filmmakers understood the material. It seemed like they really understood the material, and they wanted to say as true as possible. Of course, I would like to go back and watch some of the Paddington cartoons and books and stuff like that and see other things. Did they add that in the movie, or is that actually from the material? But anyways, I love this film. Again, it's January, and I can't believe I have seen one of the best films of 2015. Anything else you want to say, Jamie? You're speechless?
Yeah, I loved it. Loved it.
It's just, it really touched me. The inner child in me. I know if I enjoy this as a child, it'd be something I'd appreciate as an adult. And now as an adult, I can appreciate it as an adult and be reminded of my childhood. Even though Paddington wasn't a major part of my childhood, it was a part. But this is what family movies, it follows what family movies should do. Instead of what they're doing sometimes when it comes to live action. It's pretty terrible when it comes to family movies. You know, they cater to the kids and the parents are buying the tickets. This is a movie that caters to everybody in the audience, and also it's just a great film to experience with the whole family. There's nothing offensive. There's just a lot of fun. Again, the movie's hilarious. And it leads up to a very nice ending, and I really appreciated that. You want to score it up? What would you give it out of 4 stars, Jamie?
4.
You would give it 4 out of 4 stars?
Yep.
Well, we're going to agree on this time because we didn't agree on Taken 3. So you are right this time, and it's good to be your friend because I am also going to give this a solid 4 stars out of 4. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Go see Paddington.
Please support this film.
Please.
Take everybody to go see this movie. They were teenagers in this film, and they were laughing. So not only is this for
There was no children
There were no children in the theater when we saw it.
No,
we saw
all adults.
I want to go see it again where there's a full audience of people.
Yes.
Anyways, the point is that everybody can enjoy this film. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. This is my friend Jamie. We're gonna try and see some movies next week together. Something I'm not looking forward to, and then there's some that I'm kind of looking forward to. We also want to thank the theater behind me, the Edwards 26 in Long Beach, California. They gave me so many amazing posters. It's just awesome. I don't know what to do with them right now. But anyways, thank you so much. It's been a great night meeting Chris Columbus, the great director of so many amazing films from my childhood and my adulthood. Hanging out with you, Jamie, and seeing Paddington together. And I really appreciate you guys watching this review. Let us know in the comment box below, what did you think of Paddington? If you've seen the film, down below, down there. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, everyone, I am MovieManCHAD, my friend Jamie. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLoveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you've enjoyed this video movie review, let us know in the comment box below, and hopefully Jamie will be back to be a part of another review, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. In the meantime, have a great 2015, a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life. And I will talk to you at my next and maybe our next movie review. Bye everyone, and peace be with you, my friend. Yay! I'm so happy right now. Bye.